So you were bullied in school and now you want to learn how to L-sit. Guys, that's fine. That's why I'm here to help you.
Or you and your partner broke things off and you're trying to get shredded through body weight. And, a lot of people misinterpret body weight Nate. They're like, I want to achieve freedom of movement so I can express my emotion through my body. And I'm like, nope. We're here to get as many bevs as possible while looking good in the club. Obviously, jokes here, guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is the Body Weight Nate Training Palace, guys, where we seriously do strive for freedom of movement here. Before we start, a little thank you to Discover Enso. Use code NATE10 to get 10% off all Discover Enso products. Holistic supplements for deep sleep, sexual health, and productive energy. But yeah, guys, we're filming here. Nice, simple, home sweet home. Let's get this L-sit series started. You are gonna need a couple of tools. You're gonna need a high bar, bands, yoga blocks, parallel bars, and gliders. Not all of it is necessary, but tools really do help achieve. Bands, blocks, and high bar are the most important. We have 3 levels of resistance bands for this series, guys. So for level 1, we're gonna use red. Heaviest, as you get stronger, we got orange and blue. So choose your resistance. You just wean down as you get stronger. If you do not have access to high bar, there is a version you can do without it. So you loop the band each side around each foot, okay? And then you pull through, wrapping both behind the neck. Okay, then from here, you can pull back and lift here. Not very comfortable. I think the high bar is better, but there is that variation, which I might thread in and out here. And then if you want to try it for a single leg, you take one end, both ends, and then you pull it through here, okay? Then you throw it around the neck. You're gonna need a lighter resistance if you're doing the single band technique like this, and then you could press here. Okay, even throw the block underneath. We got it all here at Body Weight Nate, guys. If you don't wanna use yogi blocks, the whole hippie flexible thing throws you off. Mini parallettes are fine, guys, just as much. Last tip, guys, is you have to have hamstring flexibility for a clean L-sit. It's not bad, but if you're looking like this, trying to L-sit, you're losing strength in your range of motion. Do the work for your hammies. Last part here, we're just gonna cover form. So the most important cues for the L-sit is, what I'm gonna teach is pronation, okay? In V-sit series, we're gonna do neutral. As we start to get into mana, we're gonna go supinated. Pronation, hands grounded off to the side. We're gonna have a slight lean to help our protraction, shoulder depression, core compression, engage the glutes in a posterior pelvic tilt. We engage the hip flexors, guys, the quads, to allow us to lift the legs as we lift, okay? L-sit. Well, you're back, so I'm assuming I'm doing something a little good here. Bienvenido a level 2 of the L-sit series. Are you talking to me? They call me body weight for a reason, man. You think you can fucking L-sit like me, cockroach? Sorry, guys, we've been having a little bit of house drama lately. Anyways, we're going to the L-sit scapular shrugs. So in level 1, we use the band. We're not gonna use the band because you should wean off that pretty quick. So we are gonna do scap shrugs with the blocks. Let's do 2 sets. We're gonna start on medium. Hands on block. I'm gonna grab here, depress, core compress, posterior pelvic tilt, quads, point to the toes. Okay, through the depression, I come to straight arm. Go ahead, keep the gaze at 45. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, depress. Inhale, elevate. Exhale, depress. Inhale, elevate. Depress. 3, 2, 1, and come down. All right, guys, second set, we're gonna have the blocks on low now. But for example, you can do different combinations. So let's do blue or lightest band. Okay, you just want a little bit of support. Go ahead, throw it underneath the cake. Same form, grab the blocks, press through. Inhale, elevate, exhale, depress. Go through the spine on the exhale as you lock it all out. Lats, core, glutes, quads, toes. 2, 1, and come out. 2 to 3 sets of 6 to 8 on those guys. We have 4 pike lifts next. So you are gonna need 1 block on this one. So with my hands in the modifications of the placement, the deeper I go, the more core compression requires to lift the leg, okay? So if you notice here, it takes a lot of force there compared to here, quite a bit easier, right? You know, let's just find a balance. You know, we're gonna play it right here. We're gonna do 3 sets of 8 each leg. Here we go, slight lean. Push against the ground to protract, depress, core, glutes, quads, exhale, lift. Switch. Okay, so now I want to show you a little variation here. This is what I want you to do on your 3rd set. You're going to place a block on the opposite foot. So what we're doing is we're trying to mimic the shape more to an L sit where it's lifted, right? So the block is going to help us with that. Place the hands, go through the spine, exhale, lift. On your 8th one, you're going to hold. 3, 2, 1, come down. Other side. Follow your breath. Exhale, press. Inhale, come down. I'm going to breathe quiet so you guys don't hear that the whole time. And last one, hold. Go through the spine, lats, core, glutes, quads, toes, and come down. You're piking it. Let's move on. You guys want to see my foot real quick? That's why it's all jacked when I do L sit. It's because I've broken it 3 times. Now that you've seen it, you'll never unsee it. Alright guys, this exercise probably transfers most to your L sit strength. So during your heavy strength sets, hit this one. Level 1 we did red. This one we're going to do orange. Throw that bad boy around the Achilles tendon. We did medium as well. We're going to try low today. Maybe even no yogi bullocks. Same form as the scapular shrugs. Find your grip. Hand placement next to the thigh. Slight lean forward. Protract, depress, core compression. Glutes engaged, quads point to the toes, exhale, press through for full. Okay, you're gonna do this a little bit. Use the shoulders and hip flexors to find the balance. 8-second hold and come out. Maybe you try 1 set without. I want you to do, let's do 2 sets of 8 seconds. Press through. Oh shit, that's way too hard. I'm going back to my blocks. Maybe I'm even too tired. I'm going to medium on this one. 8 seconds. Find where you're killing it, you know? Do what you can do controlled and in long-term sustainability. We're hitting the single legs. And let's go ahead and make it dynamic. Find your placement, wrap it around first foot, blast through. This one meets, inhale down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, hold. 3, 2, 1, and come down. Exact same thing, guys, switch legs. Find the grip, press through. This is gonna come up because it's easier, right? We mimic the shape. Last one, hold, and come out. Do 2 sets of 6 with that last rep being a max hold, okay guys? You can also start with the hold and then do dynamic, whatever you're feeling. Now we're gonna do tuck holds, okay? You might have to do medium on this. Let's go ahead and switch it up. You know, we're modifying to what your strength is in that moment. Okay, go ahead, exhale, press through. Right heel is gonna come to right glute as we lift heel. We're gonna do a tuck. We're trying to drive the knee up towards the chest. 6-second hold, exhale, come out. Okay, you're feeling hype. You just got a huge oxygen boost. We're going for the extensions. Depress, core, glutes, quads, point to the toes, lift up, come to the tuck, exhale, extend, inhale, come back. 3, 2, 1, exhale, come down. Switch legs, guys. 2 sets of 6 again, each leg. If you want to throw some holds in there, go ahead. All right, guys, glider slider times. This lady right here, we're doing a collaboration next month, so stay tuned for that, and we'll really practice how to tone it up with the gliders. Please message me back. Okay, no more female distractions. If you don't have gliders, socks on a hard surface or a rag or towel on a hard surface will work just as well. So we're going to medium, guys. We did high, we're just working it down. That's all you gotta do. Doing what we can and controlled. We're gonna do 2 sets of 12. We're gonna start to get into the endurance area. So on this, like I said, corner in between index and middle finger. Set the blocks to the side. Slight lean, protract the press, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Engage those quads hard, guys. Point to the toes. Exhale, drive through. What I do is using lean and my shoulder strength and my hip flexors to raise the hips. We're gonna slide and glide through. Take a breath, exhale, press. 2, 3. See how the arms stay straight, guys? Hip flexors engaged the whole time. 2 sets of 12. You are a struggling college student. You've had peanut butter and ramen for 8 weeks. Gliders are not a priority. This is how you use a towel. Maybe you don't take a shower, so you use your socks that are covered in holes. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Yes, this is him. I understand my lease is up. If no one's here, why can't I just film real quick? But it's empty. Alright guys, that's all we have for groundwork. Let's hit the bar. Alrighty guys, we're gonna do some swingies on the P-bars. So these are dynamic, okay? Dynamic's not always bad. It doesn't necessarily build a ton of strength, but it gets your body used to feeling the technique of the movement. So what you're gonna do, go ahead, find straight arm, slight protraction, depression, core compression, posterior pelvic tilt. Get a little sway, just like this. So now at the top of the movement, I'm gonna come up to an active L-sit, okay? Come through, here. Exhale, press. We're gonna do 2 sets of 8. 3, 4, 5. That's it, guys. Like I said, 2 sets of 8. So what's cool about the P-bar is with the height, we have all this extra room that allows us to build strength in those harder ranges of motion. So we're gonna do some negatives here, guys. Go ahead and find the straight arm shape. Inhale, bring one knee up. Exhale, extend. Slowly, nice and controlled, come out. Switch, keep the arms locked, protraction, depression, core compression, glutes, quad. Exhale, extend. Nice and slow, negative, come down. Good, find the straight arm shape on the bar. Slightly bring the heels towards the glutes. Inhale, bring the knee parallel with the hip. Now check this one out. This is a bodyweight Nate special, never seen before. Take your band, wrap it around, get both knees in. Now you're gonna bring one leg all the way over, okay? So we're looking like this. The band's gonna support the knees. So we find the shape, inhale, bring it up, exhale, extend, slowly come down. Okay, and then we would switch. Same thing. Nice. All right, guys, moving to the high bar. We're gonna stop messing around and do the bar work. Okay, guys, I coach depression because that's gonna convert more to our L-sit. If you don't quite have the depression strength, that's fine. Your core compression is gonna get hit extra hard today. So go ahead, grab the bar where it's comfortable. I like a little bit wider than shoulder. Go ahead, look up, elevate, core compress, posterior pelvic tilt. Exhale, tuck the chin. Depress, bring one knee up equal to the hip. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Don't lose the depression. Keep the spine locked. Exhale, extend. Depress core, glutes, quad. Okay, 8th rep. You're gonna hold 6 to 8. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back. Exhale, relax. 2 sets, 6 to 8 each leg, guys. Let's do the other leg. Go ahead, inhale, depress core, glutes, knee up to hip, engage the quad, exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Look at those birds. We're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back. Exhale, relax.
Guys, I appreciate you beautiful people for tapping in. Come in here to Bodyweight Nate to improve yourself. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in level 3. Peace. But you didn't expect a headbutt.